have had that amazing experience or amazing time in their life when they just kind of realized it. It just clicked and everything all of a sudden made sense. It doesn't have to be with your career, but it could be with like sports or something like that. Well, my name is Katie Rogers, and today I'm going to explain that moment for me and what that made me realize about myself, and how I think through that moment I realized I could be an amazing mental health counselor, and especially for your company, and how I have many characteristics that could make me an amazing mental health counselor, such as dedication and selflessness. First, I'm going to start you off with a story about myself. About 2 or 3 years ago, my grandmother had gotten very, very sick. I'm from a very small town and a very close family. And during this time is when I realized a lot about myself, because I believe that you truly don't know who you are until you get put into situations which bring out characteristics about yourself. During this time, since my grandma was my best friend, always lived right down the street from me, I was kind of shocked because all I wanted to do was be there for her. Didn't matter the time of day, didn't matter what really happened. I just wanted to be there to put a smile on her face, and it didn't really matter anything about me. I knew that I was helping her emotionally through this really, really hard time for her. I was with her up until her last moment, and even though that was really, really hard for me, it gave me some gratification because I knew that she went out in a peaceful manner. And during this time was when I realized I was the most selfless and dedicated person that I personally know. Dedication is a very important characteristic to have when you're in the mental health field. I believe that without dedication, there's really no passion. And I believe this day and age it's really hard to find people with true passion because they're all looking for money because of the economy, and they're not really going for jobs that is truly going to make a difference in something that they truly love. That is the difference with me. This job is my true passion and what I really, really would love to do, and to make people happy in the roughest times. I feel like I have the quality of dedication just for the simple fact that you can see with my grandmother's story. Didn't really matter anything about me. All that mattered was that I was putting a smile on her face and making her feel better during her roughest time. And I also believe, why do anything if you're not going to be 100% dedicated and 100% into it? The other characteristic that I have that I believe is very important and very unique to mental health counseling is selflessness. And a lot of people don't realize that counselors need to be selfless. In a mental health field, absolutely nothing is about you. Everything is about the patient. It doesn't matter the time of day, it doesn't matter what you have going on in your life, your problems, it is all about the patient. And I've learned this through counseling rape victims at Planned Parenthood. They'd call me in the middle of the night, early in the morning, at times where probably wasn't the most convenient for me, but I was still there, 100% undivided attention for them. Nothing was about me. And I believe I have the strong quality of selflessness. My selflessness was definitely displayed through my grandmother's death. I was with her all hours of the day, would blow off other people for her. It didn't matter. All that mattered was me helping her. And I'm not the type of person who likes to sit back. I like to jump right into things. Even if it puts me in kind of a tough spot and it could be emotionally straining for me, I like to put other people before myself. So I hope after hearing what I went through with my grandmother's death and what I realized about myself during that time, that you agree that I have what it takes to be an amazing and successful mental health counselor. And I have the qualities of dedication and selflessness and many others that I believe that doesn't just make this job just a job for me, but a true life passion.